Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. It's Lisa here with a week ahead reading, this time for our beautiful Taurus. Hi Taurus, I hope you're having a great day so far. Let's jump in and see what's happening for you for the next 7 days. Keep in mind guys, this is a timeless reading, so it resonates whenever it's meant to. Also, it is a collective reading, so please do check your sun, your moon, your rising, and take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you would like a personal reading, please do check out the description below. Finally, if you enjoy my content, please do like, subscribe, and share. It really helps out the channel. Thanks, guys. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Devil, the Queen of Swords, the Three of Cups, and finally the Ten of Swords. So I think this week, guys, you're reaching a turning point in your social circles. So for those of you who are looking for love, this is actually looking like it's a good week to get out there and socialize, because you might open up your social circles to new beginnings. There is a little bit of a heads up. There is a devil in your environment. This will apply to each of you differently depending on what it is that you're going through and what you're trying to manifest. But I feel like for a majority of you this week, because we have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Rods, a king and a queen coming up together indicates a divine union, a coupling of sorts. And so I would say to you that if you are looking for love this week, especially with the Knight of Coins coming in here, there's someone who is interested in you and has a lot of passion for you. But I think that they're taking their time, and you're going to have to be patient because they're very slow moving energy. So don't get caught up in the devil energy of being stubborn and uncompromising and wanting it to happen right now. I think this is a week where you've got to be patient and open to paying attention to who is around you. Because I feel like for some of you that you do have a secret admirer in your environment this week. And it's just that they're taking their time. They're trying to figure out, how do I approach you in a way that is not going to seem creepily or like stalkish. So I think that there is some sort of reason to celebrate this week. I definitely feel like for some of you, they are in a third-party situation and they're just trying to find a way. They're planning right now to get out. So if you are in a situationship where you're interested in someone who's already engaged, then I would say that this week there could be some news coming through that they're planning on leaving their counterpart and they're going to be opening up to a new relationship, and they're moving in the direction of you. So if that is you, I think that you're definitely seeing some progress this week. Whatever's happening in your life, you are reaching a turning point. So for those of you who are interested in work this week, I would say that you're going to need to be patient, because there's a new strategy in the work that you do, that you're employing, that you are planning on. Like, it's like I see you making plans. And so for each of you, it will be different depending on the industry that you work in. But for someone specific, I'm actually seeing that you're doing like financial feasibility reports and trying to figure out if something's financially feasible, or you might be talking to an accountant about a financial feasibility study of a project that you're trying to get off the ground. And I would say to you, if that's you this week, then I see a positive outcome coming there. There could, however, be some red tape that you do actually have to break through in order to get the project off the ground. And I think that this week you're reaching the turning point, and there's a reason to celebrate at the end, because you finally are sure of how this is all going to work and have some legitimately grounded figures to use to convince others to back the project. So you are thinking about walking away from something this week. This, I think, is for everybody. I feel like you're doing a little bit of a looking over your shoulder and asking yourself, is this where I want to stay, or do I want to go? Like, it is kind of feeling like it's related to this devil energy here. So for someone out there that I'm reading for, there's someone at your work who's being a bit stubborn and uncompromising and actually sabotaging your projects. I do feel like they are kind of stabbing you in the back. And so you're asking yourself this week, is it worth putting up with this person in my environment, knowing that I am a valuable asset to the company and I can go and work anywhere I want? Why would I stay here and put up with this kind of energy? Or coming across a strategy that allows for you to show other people, the bosses at work or whoever's running the company, that this devil is in your environment and that they need to be removed. And it is an energy of positive support around you. Like the people will see what you're trying to get them to see. And I feel like you'll have a positive outcome with this energy moving on from your environment, leading to a celebration and a turning point. So let's see what else is coming up this week, please, Spirit. Financially, I think you guys are having a great week. I definitely think there's long-term financial strategies that you're putting into place that are going to take some patience, that are going to take some time, but ultimately are leading to your victory and mastery of the physical realms. So that's good news. What else, please, Spirit? What else, please, Spirit? It's okay to be different. It's okay to go your own way. It's okay to do what you need to do, regardless of what everyone around you is telling you that you should do. I think this is one of those weeks where it's your differences and your out of the box thinking that are actually leading to the success that you're creating for yourself. So it's just a reminder from Spirit that it's okay if you don't do it the normal way. It's okay if you are different to everybody else. That's what you're here to be. So don't hold yourself back this week if you do find yourself having an out of the box idea that can use an unconventional way of solving a problem, specifically at work and also at home. Don't be scared to do things that you want to do in your own space that are for you. No one else can tell you what to do in your own home, right? Brothers and sisters, to get along with others, see love and the best within them. I think that this is just talking about this devil in your environment. Sometimes when someone is sabotaging us, it's super easy to go to judgment, dislike, hate, self-sabotage, gossip. Any of those things that you're thinking about doing this week, don't do it. It's the universe saying to you, you've got a positive outcome as long as you maintain the positive energy. You've got to be the one that rises above, and you've got to be the one that uses logic and strategy to get around this person. And you will. There's no reason you won't. It's just that the universe is saying to you, use a different strategy and see the love in other people, and you'll come out of this situation glowing. You'll be the king and queen sitting on the throne going, I've mastered this. Other messages, please, Spirit. Other messages for our beautiful Taurus for this week, please. Process and absorb. What was I saying about someone doing some sort of financial feasibility study? I feel like it's like I see you guys taking in a whole heap of information this week and just mulling it over, thinking it over, processing it, absorbing it, and moving forward in a way that's grounded, practical, and long-term in a way. So I definitely feel like this is a week where you don't need to react quickly. It is all about the long-term strategy and planning and patience. Be of service. This coming out with the brothers and sisters to get along with others, see the love and the best within them. I think that these two are coming out together because it's like, you are here to serve everybody else. It's not about you. And I think sometimes we can forget that because of the spotlight effect that we all suffer from. Like, I know myself in my life, I make everything about me, and I shouldn't do that. And I know I shouldn't do that, but it's a human trait that we all have where we think that everything is about us. And I think that this week is just a reminder that it's not necessarily about you. This person being an idiot towards you is not about you. It's about them. It's not a reflection of your control. It's not a reflection of your interference. It's not a reflection of anything that you've done wrong. This person who is interfering in your life is interfering with your life, and they are the devil energy. So it's just a reminder that it's not necessarily always your fault. There are other people in the field, and they are playing a role and a part. And you can only take responsibility for what you've created. So take what's yours, leave the rest, and let them deal with the karma that they've created for themselves, because they are creating negative karma. And finally, illusory obstacles. I think this is in relation to this person who's creating some sort of disharmony in your environment. And if it's not at work, guys, this could also be happening at home. It could be a brother-in-law. It could be, like, there's so many different situations. Again, this is a collective reading. I'm just calling the energy of the collective, so apply it how it does. But I really feel like this week is one of those weeks where a lot of the things that you thought were obstacles are being removed from the field so that you can move forward with confidence, knowing that you really are blessed, that you really do have your financial and physical and work and relationship energy under control. And I think that this week is one of those weeks where you're going to start to feel comfortable and confident with your long-term play out of your life. Okay, so finally, I do have a new deck this week. It's called Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. So let's jump in and see what comes up from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck. The Word Lord. And it has come out in the reverse position. Communication, praise, and dishonesty. And also we have the Horse King. Assistance and control. So these two have come up reversed. So I will refer to the guidebook just to check in with what they're saying. But ultimately, I think that it's all about looking at how you're communicating with the world and then waiting and being patient enough, not trying to force things to move forward. Yeah. So it's basically just saying that it's all about how you label things this week. It's all about the words that you use. You do create your reality through the words that you speak. And I think that this week is one of those weeks where you are actually essentially creating a new future for yourself and making long-term plans. And the Horse King coming up in reverse is talking about don't try and rush forward right now. Right now, if you just let the Horse King help you, you can get on his back and ride to victory in the divine timing. Right now is not that time. So it's time to take a break, take a rest, process and absorb things, be of service to others, let go of all of the illusory obstacles, love your brothers and sisters. It's okay to be yourself. You've got all of this amazing energy coming in this week, you guys. I hope that helped. Have a great week, and I will see you guys in the next one.